Hello, and a very warm welcome to this week's edition of Nightshift, live from Corfu, where today we're live streaming from the beautiful Halikounas Beach on the west coast of the island, North End. And as always in tonight's show, we're attempting to answer intriguing viewers and listeners' questions and telling you about a few upcoming events, including a beautiful video showing off one of those upcoming events. And as always, I'm lucky enough to be joined in the art bubble tonight by Thomas Haas. Hello, Thomas, how are you?
Hello Adrian, hello everybody, thank you for watching again here Friday night, 6th of September, it's September already.
Is it already? Gosh, doesn't time fly in this beautiful place of Corfu?
Yeah, especially when you have pictures like this. So welcome everybody to a beautiful sunset here in Halikounas Beach on the beautiful west coast of Corfu. And if you see, you can see in the picture now this fantastic sunset. I mean, it's all exciting. We were setting up again Halikounas Beach, and it's such a huge beach.
It is. It goes on forever, doesn't it? And there's something beautiful to look at wherever you are on this beach, both inland and outland to the sea. And actually, makes a change, Thomas. Tonight we're broadcasting just a mere metre above sea level, which is wonderful, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. I think viewers can hear the sea in the background. So we were setting a microphone up next to one of our cameras, so you can get a little bit the background noise, the ambiente of Corfu.
That's right,
Beach.
yes. There's nothing like it, is there? That wonderful sound of the waves gently crashing on the seashore. Such a relaxing, beautiful sound. And we can all enjoy it here in the wonderful place of Corfu, of course, but Halikounas, it really is splendid.
Actually, and it's tempting to go in there.
It's very tempting, yes.
I'm so close. We just
it's
4 meters, I think.
Yes, absolutely, it's beckoning, and I'm expecting a fish to come flying for any moment. You never know, Thomas, hey?
Yeah, there's somebody else flying through the picture at the moment. It's not a fish.
Well, hardly a fish, no.
No, it is still a busy beach. There's a lot of people here. We set up as usual a couple of cameras, so have a look onto the other side. So this is the guy we're just walking. It's Halikounas Beach. That's the beginning of the beach when you drive into Halikounas, and you see the beautiful picture on the left side, the lake, on the right side, the sea. I mean, wow.
Absolutely.
It's an experience.
It is. It's fantastic, both for families and walkers and anybody else that just wants a lovely, fabulous day out. Or indeed a night out, because I should point out that even at night time, it's the most beautiful place under the stars. The night skies here are simply amazing.
A little bit cloudy at the moment, but we see straight out to the sea. On the right we have the sunset you just seen. On the left, this is what you just seeing now. That's the beach, that's the fantastic umbrellas, that's to enjoy, that's to live. And behind us in the van I go over, that's the view from the top of the bus over the lake.
Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely splendid. Oh, in case you're wondering, folks, there's still, sadly, no sign of those elusive flamingos. We're on watch every day now, aren't we, Thomas?
We're watching since we got the question in. We're determined to bring you that live.
The first flamingo picked here, live from SK.
Yeah, that's gonna be great, And at the same time, somebody watches now and said, hey, we know something about sea turtles here on the island. We know where there's some eggs. We know where they will emerge very soon. Maybe know the time when they come. Let us know. We are fully night vision enabled, so we would love to share this event live, but maybe we can pull it off. So anybody out there who is just listening, don't hesitate, write into our inbox at StudioKerkyra.com or send us a message live or after the show.
Yes, that's right. There is definitely somewhere on the northwest coast, I do believe, because there were some photographs posted on Facebook about a couple of weeks ago with turtles straddling this wonderful beach. But yes, we'll certainly get back to you. And if you have any turtle pics, please send them in. We'd love to see them and share them with all you good folks. And a very good evening, wherever you are in the world, watching Nightshift live from Corfu on this beautiful coastal beach of Halikounas with the lake by the side of us, which is absolutely festooned with wildlife and flora. The plants here are great as well.
Definitely, and just let me say hello to our lovely viewers who return again and again. Thanks for watching, guys. Paul Dew, good evening. Claire, Thomas and Adrian.
Hello.
Bowles, thank you for watching.
Cheers,
Margaret
Paul.
Black.
Ah,
Hi, Claire.
hello,
Hi,
Margaret.
guys. What a beautiful evening. I'm back in Corfu Paradise next Friday. Oh,
Great. Welcome
Brilliant,
back, Margaret.
Then Lina Hera, my favorite beach here. Oh, that's great.
Good one.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's our favorite beach too, Halikounas Beach.
It
You
is.
can't beat it, can you?
No, we'll let you into that secret.
Then we have here a hello to Army in Finland.
Haiva Ilta, Army. I hope you're well and happy.
Yes, definitely, and I hope she catch that again.
I hope so. Haiva Ilta.
Great. I hope you're not saying anything stupid, mate.
So do I. Otherwise, I'll be toast.
Definitely. And Stefania Kutzlak, hello from Newcastle in England.
Oh,
hello,
great.
Stefania.
Hi there. Yes, from the great northeast of England. That's fabulous. I hope you're having some good weather. We certainly are. And if you're not, we'll try and blow some your way.
Yes, we certainly can try. No?
We'll try. We'll do a little dance for you anyway. That might help. You never know.
Yeah, and sadly, when you can see the sun is disappearing now a little bit behind the clouds, but it's still a beautiful view here live from Halikounas Beach. And a quick show at the busy beach. I mean, it's 10 to 8 now in the evening. The clouds set in a little bit, what is normal for the
Yes.
time of the year.
We do get a bit of haze as well.
But it's undeterred. People are still here and still swimming and still enjoying this beautiful beach.
Absolutely, and the water is quite warm, we're reliably informed, and it's been very busy today. Lots of swimmers here, and as it was yesterday, I popped down to the beach actually to see one of our lovely viewers. Thomas had a little chat with them, and they had this great gazebo on the beach, and it was just such an idyllic sight right here in the middle of Halikounas Beach. It's so beautiful, folks. Do come out and enjoy it, you know. We'll give you a big warm hello if you do. Might even treat you to a coffee or a mythos, you never know.
No, you never know. So you're making promises. The promises.
I know.
But thank you for watching, guys. Let's carry on. We have a lot of questions in tonight. Again, thank you for contacting us and showing this interest.
Yes,
for
it's
Corfu.
great.
It's
We
brilliant.
absolutely love to hear from you. And this island is magical. It's a place that touches the heartstrings of so many people from all around the world, because once you visit it once, you'll never, ever forget about it. It'll always be there in your heart and in your mind. And you'll want to come back and back again to enjoy this wonderful place. It truly is magical. They call it the Green Isle. They call it so many things. I don't know what we call it, but we just call it paradise. Hey, we got that. That's strange, folks, isn't it? We had that thought exactly the same time.
That's
Spooky.
the word.
But there's an
That's the
example
word.
of the magic of this island. You've just seen it, folks, live here from SK Halikounas.
Yeah, and now you know what normally should say, and you can have all this and more for a fantastic price.
No, we're not trying to
We
say
don't
anything.
know, do we?
No, we just want to share and indulge with you the beauty of this island, and it really is fantastic. But there's something else here that we can't put into words. You just have to come here and, as I always say, experience it for yourself.
Definitely, you're spot on with that one. Now let's go in for the first question. There's a lot of questions here we got
Great.
today.
Oh, okay.
And it's from somebody here on holiday and said, on holiday, they're just arriving on holiday and they want to know, can you safely buy meat here at the butchers?
Well,
Yes,
first
of
of
course you
all,
can.
safe is absolutely the answer there, and most butchers here, in fact 99.9% of any butcher shops I've been in, and there's a few I can tell you, are absolutely immaculately clean. Their hygiene standard is second to none, and in fact I would say put many other retail establishments to shame in other countries.
Yeah.
The butchers here offer a great variety of meat at a cheaper price than you would get in a supermarket or indeed maybe a smaller corner shop. Prices are varied, depends on where you go, but you can definitely have, shall we say, 3 to 4 meat meals for 2 people for less than €10. I can vouch for that fact, and I think that puts it cheaper than the United Kingdom.
I think so, definitely. Man, I love the butchers here.
Yes.
Just to go in, you know, I love cooking.
You
I
do,
love
and
my
you're
food,
pretty
I
good
love my
chef,
wine.
actually.
But I love going here to a butcher. It's brilliant.
It is. You get great service, even though you may not speak Greek. Fortunately, most of them speak English, and even if they don't, you kind of get by, you know.
Yeah,
It's
and
not too difficult.
one small tip maybe. don't keep it always to the same butcher. Take a couple of butchers. I think around 5 butchers I go
Yes, absolutely.
with you to. No?
Yes.
And there's 5 different butchers, and the reason for that is the Locanico is the sausage, is the proper Greek sausage, and each butcher has a different recipe.
That's very true,
So
Thomas. And the burgers, yes.
it's really well worth exploring that side of the island. They have fantastic island sausages, I tell you that. And
They do.
meat, especially the lamb is brilliant, the
Yes.
pork is brilliant, the chicken is brilliant. And another thing you can get here is cockerel.
Yes, you can indeed. Yes, quite a few dishes that use that. The other thing that we must hammer home is that there's a tremendous amount of butcher shops here on this island. Wherever you drive through, you will see a butcher shop in the country, out in the sticks, or in the towns. They're everywhere.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Yes, they are. And they offer a great variety of meats and also spices and herbs. And they sell other things as well.
They
Yes.
even have ready barbecue meat, so they ready spice that for you. The souvlakis are ready made from normal just meat souvlakis with souvlakis
Yes,
are
absolutely.
peppers and onion and mushrooms on. So no, they have a good variety. They are ready for barbecuers any day of the week, the guys. So no, it's very safe to buy meat here, definitely.
Absolutely. One
Yeah.
most important point that we should say is that because of the heat here, meat does tend to go off much quicker than elsewhere's maybe. So you might be advised to put in a cool bag or ice box or some such thing in your car or on the bus if you're travelling meat. On the
That's
other
a good
point,
one, yeah.
and the other point is when you've bought your meat and you take it safely home, don't leave it lurking about anywhere, not even in the fridge. I mean, a day or two maybe, but that's tops. You've really got to buy and eat, preferably on the same day. If not, there
And
we
that's
are. There's the
our
answer.
cool bag. So just an example, that's what we travel with. This is little cool bag, but it works fantastic. And when we go shopping, we have something like that with us in our car. That's where our meat, that's where the stuff is going in, because it's hot. And when you drive
Yes.
for half an hour,
Absolutely.
meat is gone off, definitely.
Definitely,
So
yeah.
go home directly. Or I have one of these little things. They are brilliant.
And they really work, ladies and gentlemen, because you never know, you might be held up at traffic lights or a diversion and you're in the car longer than you imagined.
Or you just want to stop for a nice
exactly, enjoy the
drink
view.
somewhere.
Yes, or talk to some
yeah.
friends, because people here are so great in the art of conversation.
And here just a message back quickly. So I hope this answered your question about meat. So don't worry, indulge. Here I got back our meat. That was great, Adrian. You can speak Finnish with me soon. Oh, brilliant. Excellent.
I would love to. You must teach me some, Army, and I will try my very best. I have to say, though, linguistics don't come easily to me, I'm afraid. I'm not
No,
very
I'm
good.
impressed,
I'm
man.
half
Very
deaf,
well
to be
done.
honest with you. I'm just winging it, as they say. But anyway, it's lovely to have you on board, Army, and I hope you're well and happy. And everyone else in Finland and all the wonderful Scandinavian countries, of which there are many great people from Scandinavia who love this island as much as we do. And I know that Scandinavians have come here consistently since the 1960s. And it's not easy to see why that's the case.
No, and here we go and say hello to Sarah Roseman. Beautiful pictures. Thank you very much, Sarah. Sarah, I know from Pentati.
Ah, brilliant. Hello, Sarah. Good evening.
And Ken Moore is here. Hello
Hi, Ken.
from Birkenhead. Then Stuart Peterson. Hello from what? Dumfriend? What? Scotland? Of course, I will
Yes,
say.
it was Bonnie, Scotland, I think, yes.
Yeah. Can you see that? You
Bonnie,
need the
Bonnie
glasses.
Scotland.
Bonnie Scotland. Say it.
Dunfermline, and why not? I haven't been there myself, but I'm sure it's a bonny place.
So hello to you, Stuart, too. Brilliant. Thank you for writing in. Okay, next question. How is it out of season now? September, October, November here on Corfu. Is it still worth to make holiday? It's still so. That's one of the other questions in. And yes, of course, you see here in September. It's 6th of September.
Exactly.
We still sweating. We
We
still
are.
have fantastic sunsets. Look at the sun now at the moment. It's just came out again from the clouds. No, of course, September, October, November. And as we here say at StudioKerkyra, we are all at the same mind. It's totally viable to have winter tourism on
Oh,
this island.
absolutely, totally. It's beautiful here. It may not be so hot or warm, no, but the skies can be as beautifully blue and the sun can be shining as strong as ever. Winter evenings, or mornings here, I should say, or daytimes, absolutely lovely. In October, occasionally you might get the odd week of storms, but in the last 2 years, to be honest, that actually hasn't been the case.
That's great.
Yes, October's been a good month. November can change a little bit, but I left here, the island, I think last year around about the 3rd of November, and the weather was still jolly good here at that time. So, by and large, September, October and November, pretty good bets here on Corfu.
Yes, definitely. Polish just riding in full of beer, question mark. No, but very soon, because the Corfu Beer Festival is
Yes.
starting very, very soon on the island. Apparillas up at Corfu Beer at the headquarters. They have a fantastic festival tent there, and we're gonna bring you more about that bowl, and maybe even a live stream.
Yes, that would be lovely. And I think this year it's in collaboration with the good Dutch people, isn't it? Last year it was the British beer, I think, and this year it's the Dutch.
British Dutch. Yeah.
Yes.
Last year were Corfu meets England, and this
Yes,
year
that's
Corfu meets Holland.
Yes, so that would be something to look forward to.
Definitely. So we're up there very, very soon.
Hope so.
I think we have to do that one.
Yeah, that would be good. But there's plenty of choices of beer on the island. You wouldn't be disappointed. And
Yeah.
Corfu beer has got a very good reputation for being a premium quality beer. But, you know, quite frankly, Mythos and Fix and Alpha, they're all good beers, aren't they, Thomas, really?
Oh, are they great? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good beers on the island. Oh, you're making me thirsty. Let's stop that. But
That
yes,
makes a change.
September,
Normally
October,
we're hungry.
November is a great. But yes, September, October, November is a great month. Even December is fantastic. January, February, it could be more rainy, a little bit colder, but still a beautiful island to explore, because there's so much history, so much culture here.
Absolutely.
So it's all year. For me, it's an all year island.
Yes, and of course the winter months, great for walking, great for cycling.
Definitely. Okay, on to the next question. What is the best to book here? All in or self-cater?
Oh, well, that's down
all
to
over
you,
you, Adrian.
isn't it? Oh, thank you very much, Thomas. It's actually down to you and what you're looking for, really, and what sort of holiday you're after. And are you a big family, small family? I don't know. There's so many all-in-ones here. All of them are no doubt offering great value for money, good food, and all the rest of it. Even if you do book all-inclusive, that doesn't stop you from going out and indulging in the local tavernas in the area. The one thing I would say, though, in all-inclusives is look carefully at the small print, whether it's on the internet or that colour glossy brochure, to see what time the bar might close. For instance, many all-inclusives are offering free drinks, but only up to a certain time, like maybe 11 or maybe 11:30. If alcohol consumption is a major factor in your holiday enjoyment, then maybe, I don't know whether that's a good bet or not. But if you really want the chance of freedom and you really want to be able to explore Corfu to the best and get the most out of it, then really self-catering is the one for you. You're free of overbearing rules and regulations, for instance. You're free to come and go as you please, to eat in or to eat out. The choice is yours. You're not wasting any money by eating out, having already paid for money in an all-inclusive. You pays your money, it takes your choice, as they say. It is down to you. But the good thing, and the one thing we can definitely be certainly able to tell you, is that this island offers a tremendous variety and a range of different all-inclusives and self-catering apartments and complexes.
Yeah, it's a great variety here. For me, as you know, I'm not an all-inclusive person. For me, I'm a self-catering. I want to explore. I want to get the culture, the people. I want everything around me, I want to suck that up. I want to really explore, and I really exploit that when I'm on holiday. So for me, self-catering. And if you don't fancy cooking, that's the thing. What brings me on to the next question is, what is the average food prices here in supermarkets and in tavernas?
Well,
and I have to say, it is very affordable.
Oh, excuse me. Absolutely, yes. Of course, like everywhere else, every place is different. Some are dearer, some are medium price, and some are cheaper. On the subject of shops buying food here, as we touched on before with the butcher's question, as I say, meat from butchers is definitely cheaper than meat from other shops. Supermarkets aren't too bad. Overall, I would say the price of an average weekly meat shop for a family compared to the United Kingdom is possibly cheaper here, I would say. I would say eggs, for instance, might be exactly the same price. Vegetables, however, and there's a tremendous variety of fresh vegetables here, many organically grown as well, I think definitely tend to be cheaper than back in the United Kingdom. So actually, if you're a family, a hungry family that needs feeding, I think you can get by on probably less money than you would in the United Kingdom for a week's shopping, both food and vegetables. And for our vegetarian and vegan friends, I would also like to add that there's a fantastic variety of fresh nuts available on this island. You've got tremendous amount, and also lots of different types of beans. There's so many beans, I don't even know the names of them or what they're all about. There's a tremendous choice, and pulses as well. So I think the market, awful word if you like to use, for the vegetarian menu is definitely improving over the last couple of years or so. And also in the shops of what you can buy. Things like gluten-free in the last 2 years here has suddenly taken off. So they're taking, the retailers here, food retailers, are showing great signs of responsibility.
Yeah, definitely. Man, we got proper supermarkets here, proper hypermarkets. So
Absolutely.
there's nothing behind anything else in Europe, really. That's, I think, we have to say.
And they have fantastic deli counters, and you can get a marvellous array of different cheeses, including imported cheeses, both from Germany, Austria, and the United Kingdom, including extra mature cheddar. That's a good cheese to cook
Yeah,
with.
that's very important for you expats here, isn't it? When you
well, it's
hold
that
of your
cheese sauce,
cheddar.
you see. It's all in that strong cheddar sauce. Mind you, let's not forget the feta cheeses and the local Greek cheeses are wonderful as well. So many to choose from, and I'm afraid I don't know all the names, but each shop has a fantastic variety of different types of cheeses, including packaged processed cheeses as well. They're all here, and I think the prices tend to be slightly lower than the United Kingdom.
Hey, excellent. Okay, well, that's all about food now. I'm hungry now.
Yeah,
I'm
so am
thirsty.
I. Nice
So,
one. Thank you very
come on.
much.
That's brilliant, guys. But thank you for writing in. I just have from Army back. I'm happy I can't be with. I can't be with you, and I can be with you and listen and see how beautiful the island is. Someday I will come back, maybe next year.
Oh,
yeah,
that would be
would
wonderful.
be brilliant, man.
Yes, and if not, I'm sure you're here with us in spirit, as we are with you in Finland. And we'll try and bring some of this wonderful Corfu sunshine your way. Well, we'll
Yeah,
try.
why not? I mean, we just had a fantastic sunset here on Halikounas Beach. That's on the west coast of the beautiful island of Corfu. And what a dramatic, what a fantastic sunset it is. We really just meters away from the sea, so you can probably hear the waves in the background. But that's for the sunset. That's the view we are having from our broadcast when the art bubble straight out. And if we look to the left, that's the beginning of the beach of Halikounas. And as you see, people are still enjoying this fantastic day, this fantastic evening.
Yes, absolutely great. And people actually come down here in the middle of the night and go swimming, or indeed very early in the mornings as well.
Yeah, I can see here locals all year.
Yes, they do. They love it. It swears it keeps them fit. That's what they all say, doesn't it?
I know, it keeps them fit, but
Yeah.
it's really some heavy rainy days, and I still can see people swimming here a little bit. So when I say, okay, and when the temperatures drop, okay, they don't drop that extremely anyway in the winter, but you know, it's quite fresh to go for a swim. But it's the local baker who comes every day to Halikounas Beach for a swim.
Oh, yes, that's right. I remember you saying about him, yes.
Yeah,
There's a few
every
that-
day, all year long.
Yeah, great, isn't it?
It's amazing, it's great.
Yeah.
So you can see the beautiful pictures here of Corfu. If we waken your appetite for a holiday and you love that beach here and you don't know, oh, come on, and you sit at home, treat yourself, go to your local travel agent, book a holiday and come to this beautiful holiday island of Corfu. It's a treat.
It certainly is. Everywhere there's somewhere beautiful to look at. And it's even if there isn't anything to look at, there's something great to experience. Something really lovely here.
Yes, it is. And guess on to the next question. And that comes from a fellow artist, a writer,
okay.
and he was wondering, is it possible for a reasonable money to rent here 2, 3 to 4 months accommodation?
Well, yes, it is, absolutely.
Definitely.
All year round. And definitely by renting direct from the landlord, I'm sure you could get a good deal. Prices, like everywhere else, do tend to vary. And, of course, it depends on what you're after. But I would think it might be possible, dare I stick my neck out, to say you could possibly get something for a 3-month period, maybe at 300 or thereabouts a month.
Probably, yeah, 3 to 350, 400 euros a month.
400
You
would
can rent
definitely
for
get
sure
you,
something.
For sure, get
But
something, yes.
there's smaller hotels open all year long, like the Pink Palace in Agios Gordis. So when you want to be here for 3 months, I would approach a couple of these smaller hotels and ask, can you do me a deal? I would like to be here for 3 months over the winter or 4 months. They for sure do you a deal, and there you got your food probably included.
That's actually, Thomas, that's a very good suggestion.
Or breakfast at least. You
yes, indeed. And we do know for a fact that every year during the winter months, there's definitely quite a few mainline hotels open in the winter months in Corfu town. That's absolutely certain. And I'm sure, looking online, sending an email, you might be able to get yourself a good deal.
Definitely, it should be. So, I hope this answers your question. Next one, I mean, we got a lot of questions in. Thank you, guys. That's brilliant. So, if you have any questions regarding this beautiful island of Corfu and you don't want to write in live, you can always write via email, and this is inbox@StudioKerkyra.com, or send us a message through Messenger or Facebook after the show. We're going to have a look at it, and we're going to see what we can find out and help you.
Yes, absolutely. That reminds me, Thomas, to further answer a question that we had in last week about horse riding. We were out and about during the week looking into a future film project coming up, small film project, and we noticed on our way into Halikounas there were riding school there. So I don't know the name or number of it, but there's definitely riding school facilities in the area of Halikounas.
There's quite a few dotted around on the island. So if you go on to the local Facebook groups, like the Corfu Grapevine and others, Corfu South, Corfu Central, Corfu North, Corfu Down, ask the people in the Facebook groups, and they're gonna advise you definitely.
Yes, for sure.
So, and I just switching around from the view. You had the view over the beautiful lake of Kirosion, and now back onto the view of Halikounas Beach. That's the beginning of the view what goes down south for quite a while.
Miles, actually. Yes, you can walk all, in theory.
Over to Gioscordis.
Yes, you can. Absolutely, all the way down. Passing through Isis as well.
What leads us through the sand dunes, the famous sand dunes.
Must be wonderful to do that. I must try that one day. And the cedar forest that I keep hearing about.
Yeah, I keep hearing about that too.
We haven't found it yet.
Okay, on with our question. We got one more question in time. Time for one more question before we show you what's going on, what else going on this beautiful island. And that's how long are the boat trips are going for? So, and that really depends, isn't it?
Yes, I mean, there's certainly boat trips going on at the moment. Right now, as we speak, they're being sold in the local towns, like Maratica, for instance. To my memory from last year, they're going on all the way through September and into October. I think, as a rule of thumb, many things kind of wind down, or many things, not everything, winds down from maybe the middle of October or the end of October. I think for boat trips, you're definitely good for September and October. Possibly not so in November.
Yeah, boat trips November, I think it's a no-no. But it's still going on now in September. We saw this a couple of days ago in Bella Castrica. They're still going, and so they're going around the island. And as long as the weather is like it is now, it's still nice and warm, not really windy, so it's perfect condition for the trips. And as long as you have conditions like this, these guys gonna keep going, and that's probably until, like you said, mid of October.
Yes. There's plenty to choose from as well. And of course, there's plenty of places offering boat hire, so you can take your own little boat out, different sizes as well. And they're definitely open right through this month and well into October too.
Yes, they are. And so brings us on. That's one of the. Let me look. We have to look how long. What is so? We had quite a few questions, but with the boat boat prices are on there, and we'd even done that if we can rent for the next 3 months. But there's now events. What's going on? Tomorrow is a fantastic event.
Yes. Tomorrow. Oh, you mean the wine festival?
The wine festival. Yeah, love that one.
Yes. We're told that there's going to be traditional Corfits dancing in traditional costume, and I'm told by a German friend of ours that they actually break up the grapes with their feet in costume, ready for the wine.
That's costume, and that's tomorrow in Arillas, the 7th of September. Tomorrow, Saturday evening, when you're there around 5:30, it's going to start slowly with the proceedings, but they have got traditional costumes, and they still smash the grapes with their feet.
That sounds brilliant. Wonderful. I bet the wine tastes just that little bit better, don't you?
Yeah, probably. So I don't know, but must be.
We'll leave you to think about that. But anyway, apparently there is lots of free wine tasting going on, I do believe, and music as well, lots of traditional music.
And that's tomorrow evening in Arillas.
Yes,
brings us, you're not gonna be nice, it's gonna be really great. If you're anywhere near Arillas, don't miss that one. Go up, take your time and have a look at that great festival.
Absolutely, yes. And there's something else big happening soon, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, and when I look here, there's people going past with the convertibles, taking pictures, sitting out halfway. So it's quite funny when you look at that one.
A beautiful spot, yes.
That's how it is, yeah. So, the next thing we're gonna talk is the fantastic half marathon, the Corfu half marathon
yes.
happening. And while we talk, it's happening on the 29th of September, and we're talking now already because there's still time to register and take part. So if you guys would love to have a half marathon or take part in the half marathon or others, here is a quick clip. Let me show this quickly.
Yes, there's some stunning photography here.
And here we go. Here on Sunday, the 29th of September 2019 is the start of the half marathon here on Corfu, and that's in the famous Listen.
Yes, I can't imagine you'd be hard pushed actually to find a better located marathon. Isn't it wonderful? There's the Listen there.
Here's the Listen, the starting point.
Look
So
at
and here,
that.
what a fantastic photography and videography it's going on here. So Sunday, 29th of September, we just show this clip again. It doesn't matter really.
No.
Because it's really great. It's a fantastic event. And it's open for all nationalities. And I heard there's quite a lot of runners from other countries taking part.
Well, that's fantastic, yes. And didn't you say, Thomas, there were 3 types of marathon taking place on the same day? Lengths of marathon, I should say.
Yes, there is different marathons going. The half marathon is 10.5 kilometers. That's the main marathon what's going on. Wait a little bit, I show you the...
Ah, right, okay. Wonderful shot there of the old fort. Ah,
Definitely,
there we are,
and here
yes.
I got the graphics for you. So the main marathon is 10.55 kilometers long, and this gonna be looping twice. So they gonna go twice this route you just see on the screen, yellow with the orange arrows on there. The whole thing gonna start at the Listen and goes down past Garitza Bay. It's the seafront. They going to Garitza.
Yes.
Turn around, run back, and by the famous obelisk goes up Alexandru Road up to San Rocco, and then it turns left, and the whole thing down to the ferry port. So that's quite. This is around 5 kilometers, 5.25 each round, and they gonna run that twice.
Okay.
That's the main one.
That's great, and what a route to take. That's truly scenic, although I don't expect they've got much time to enjoy the scenery as they're jogging their little hearts out. Still, it's the taking part.
What counts? Come on.
Yes, of course.
If you can't finish, who cares? At least you
No,
try. You try.
exactly.
You don't try. You don't know.
No, very true indeed, and it must be a spectacularly located marathon, that's for sure.
Yeah, and here is the other marathon. So there is then 3 runs. One is a fun run, and it is a 1,000-meter fun run. That's for children and for other people.
Oh, that's great.
Just as fun. Okay,
Wonderful.
I contribute something. Maybe they even raise money for charity, and they go once around. That's a 1 kilometer track. But having a look quickly at the yellow line, that's another race. What is 5 kilometers, and the short red one, you see the short red, this goes around, goes into the thing. That's a 3 kilometer. So there's a 5 kilometer race, there's a 3 kilometer race, and then there's a 1,000-meter fun run.
Okay.
If you want to take part, it's easy. You can go onto the Facebook page at Corfu Half Marathon, or you visit their website. That's www.corfuhalfmarathon.gr. What's on the bottom of the screen. So again, www.corfuhalfmarathon.gr, or the Facebook page at Corfu Half Marathon. And the whole event is supported by the municipality of Corfu.
Oh, that's fantastic. And also, as an added bonus, you'll always have in your heads and your hearts that you'll be running a half marathon here in Greece, the home of the marathon. I mean, okay, it's not actually marathon in Greece, but you're pretty close.
Yes, you definitely close. So, but that's a fantastic event, and the registrations are still open. Take part. We're gonna have a meeting next week, and we see if we can be somewhere on the route and live stream this fantastic event and bring you a couple of interviews. And,
That would be great.
Yeah, that would be great. So, but we don't know at the moment, and we're gonna find out very, very soon.
And I guess one thing that the runners can take heart from is the fact that on such a date, it should, in theory at least, be a little bit cooler than it is now.
Yeah, it should be 29th of September, Sunday the 29th. So if you guys are interested, go on www.corfuhalfmarathon.com or the Facebook page at Corfu Half Marathon. And I think it's a great event, and I'm really looking forward to that one.
That is good, and I'm sure all the competitors are well. And of course, they put in an awful lot of hard work and training throughout the many months preceding. So it was a wonderful outing for them, and it would be good to catch that on camera if we can, of course. So if you're interested at all in any marathon running here on this beautiful, magical island of Corfu, please look on the website of theirs or their Facebook page.
Brilliant. So, okay, but that's an exciting event, and there's much more coming out in the month of September. It's only the 6th of September.
Exactly.
So there is the Fish Festival in Benitzis coming up next
sardines.
weekend.
Yes, we
the
like
Sardine
our
Festival,
sardines. Yeah. And there's a few others dotted about here and there. And Thomas, don't forget, also coming up is a whole week's worth of events between the 23rd of September and the 30th of September, which is the Corfu Literary Festival, which is full of readings, poetry recitals.
Oh, yes, we spoke
wine
yesterday.
tasting, discussions, philosophical discussions, questions and answers, all around Corfu town and other places as well. They've got some really exciting venues, but we'll bring you more information about that in a later program.
Yeah, definitely. We're just collecting some information, but that's for the 23rd
To the 30th.
to the 30th
Yes,
of
yes.
September this
Yes,
month.
yes.
So there you can see there are still so many fantastic things happening on this beautiful island of Corfu. It's well worth coming, having a holiday, enjoying a little bit, get a little bit cultural education, look into the history, enjoy the food, enjoy the drink here, let your hair down. It's a fantastic island, as we said both before at the same time. It's paradise.
It is paradise. And to add to that heady mix of wonderful things to indulge in on this beautiful island of Corfu, we can throw in some sport. We've just mentioned the marathon, but with the Corfu Literary Festival comes, I do believe, a special cricket match.
Yes.
Or maybe more than one, actually. This year, the Authors 11 are coming back on tour. I think they were here last year. 2 years back, it was the Lord Taverner's favourite cricket team.
Yes,
And
I watched that one. It was brilliant. I was
great.
part of it a little bit. So
Fantastic.
it was great. So, and that was with Sir Nicholas Parsons.
Oh, what a man
hosting
he is.
the event. This was
Oh,
great, man.
fantastic.
Great people there.
Radio and TV presenter, Nicholas Parsons. They don't come better than himself. He
No,
was great.
definitely not.
Do you know, Just a Minute, one of the finest radio programmes that have ever been broadcasted in the history of radio? Well, that's my opinion anyway.
Yeah, you're not wrong there, my man. You're not wrong there. But you can see there's so much happening on this beautiful island of Corfu. If you want to know more about this island, don't hesitate. Write into us. Inbox at StudioKerkyra.com or visit our Facebook page and message us. Push the message button and
Yes.
send us a message.
We absolutely love hearing from you. We really mean this. Obviously, it's
Definitely.
wonderful live on air to hear from you, but it doesn't matter. Just send us a message anyway, because we know you're there. You're proving that you're there, you exist. We know we do, so let's get together. Let's talk. It's great.
Definitely. And again, I mean, that's all we have time for today. The sun is down.
no.
It's getting dark. We
Not
still have to
again.
take our equipment down. We're in the middle of nowhere, so we have our own electric. The generator is
Yeah.
running.
We like the middle of nowhere, but
Oh, we're loving it,
actually,
aren't
there's
we?
no such place really in Corfu, because everywhere is somewhere, somewhere
Somewhere
beautiful.
Yeah.
It really is. You'll know what we mean when you come to this fabulous island. They call it the Green Island. You'll see why when you come here.
When
It
you come
really
here,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
Definitely. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for taking part in our show. If I missed a question or a hello from somebody, I apologize deeply. Yes, but that's all. Thank you for writing in. Thank you for saying hello. And again, sadly enough, Kali Nichter from the beautiful island of Corfu.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much for sharing your time with us. Have a lovely weekend wherever you are in the world, and we look forward to talking to you again soon. All the best, and Kalanikta.
Kalinikta.